I'll let you figure that one out. All right, so the time finally came. Yesterday we had our
Yeah.
first freeze of the fall winter season, and so it went ahead and froze the leaves of the our sweet potatoes, which is really like the only main thing that we did this year in our garden. Had a lot going on, so
Wow.
you see, we got a big group
Look how
of
big that one
sweet
is.
potatoes, and that was really cool to pull that out. Only thing is, they were like
Well,
all
one
messed
of them
up
does.
to varying degrees. All of them
Well, yeah,
had
two
like
of them do.
chunks taken out of them. Some of
All
them
of them.
had
Well, except
holes
for
in
this
them.
one, I think. Well, no, that one.
Very discouraging. Very discouraging. So it's like major fail. Um, and so I think, and I need to look
That
it
one
up,
right
but
there
we've
is
had this
solid.
issue before, and I think that the issue has to do with moisture. I think what happens is the potatoes kind of get too wet in there because potatoes, sweet potatoes, don't really need a whole lot of, like water or anything like that. So you see that little fragment there. So a piece of potato kind of came off. I think that it just it got too moist and caused them to expand too quickly and made them more prone to um, to rot and all that kind of stuff. See, it's another piece there I just moved. And really, to be honest, me looking with that fork there is kind of risky. Um, but I try to be real gentle. I try to be real gentle with it. But you see, I'm steady picking out chunks, man. Um, but anyway, I think it's due to moisture. Some of y'all who are like gardening experts and whatnot might be able to tell me. In the past, I've done such little
Well, some of them we
with
wouldn't try
sweet
to do.
potatoes during the
Some of them
season
we probably can.
that I pretty much just plant the slips and just kind of keep it moving. That's pretty much usually all that I do. But I think I need to pay a little bit more attention. If anything, maybe I needed to harvest these a little earlier. We usually what I do is I wait till the season ends, like when the leaves yellow, or like in this case, whenever the leaves um, freeze, and try to go and get them as soon as possible so that they don't rot. But again, as you see, um, kind of failed here. Now this bed right here, or this planter rather, this is another one that's adjacent to the main one we planted in. Technically, we did not plant sweet potatoes in here. However, the vines from the former one were so prolific that they reached over to this planter, and so I figured I would dig through here. But aside from like a little thin, spindly
Hmm?
um, potato, there was nothing in here.
Well, not
So,
officially, but the vines, they
so
reached
oh
over.
well, oh well.
So sometimes I mean, wherever it sits, wherever
So,
they lay down,
like I said,
the
if you have any
potential for
feedback, let me know what your feedback
potatoes to
is. Like I
grow.
said, I think it's moisture and
Yeah, I mean,
whatnot.
some of
But
them get close
sweet
to that.
potatoes typically are very low maintenance. Don't really require a whole lot of watering. We might be able to
Yeah,
salvage this
maybe
one
if we,
here and a couple of
I
other
don't know,
ones.
we'll just have to
Like
see.
cut off the parts that are kind
We
of
might be able
all
to cut the bad parts
messed up
off. We just
looking.
have to kind of see what
But
that one's a little soft right there. Well, the other
but
part is
we'll see.
soft.
I'm gonna let them kind of sit and kind of cure for a while, for a few days outside. Then bring them in and then see if we can kind of cut them up and do something with
What do
them.
you think is going to happen?
What can I say? Oh well.
What is?
Stop.
Stop.